The CEO, worth hundreds of billions, disguised himself as a migrant worker to inspect his own factory. He never expected to run into his long-lost younger brother, and just like that, the two brothers reunited after 20 years. The younger brother saw that his older brother had had a tough life, so he planned to find him an easy job at the factory. Saying that, he showed up at the factory with a hen. Soon, with the younger brother pulling some strings, the foreman arranged a job for the CEO, but the CEO still noticed something fishy. He didn't expect that a factory under his own corporation would be engaged in selling job positions, so he confronted the foreman. The foreman, afraid it would blow up, refused the younger brother's request. Just then, the manager suddenly showed up. After understanding the situation, he hinted that bringing 2 hens would improve the odds, indicating that the bribery standard had gone up. Otherwise, no position could be arranged at all to keep his brother's job. The younger brother begged the manager to pay the 6 months' back wages. When the CEO heard there hadn't been pay for 6 months, he was instantly furious. He immediately sent a message to his assistant when no one was watching, telling her to send a team for a surprise inspection. But just as he finished speaking, he saw the foreman scolding a worker who was asking for his pay. The CEO couldn't believe that in places beyond his sight, such corruption was happening. So he revealed his identity as the CEO, but in return, he got a beating. Even his brother was beaten unconscious. At this moment, the assistant arrived with a team to inspect the factory. The manager, afraid of escalation, ordered the brothers to be locked up, then led the group to greet the inspection team. Afterward, under the manager's guidance, the assistant and her team completed the inspection, but they didn't see any sign of the CEO, so she asked the manager if there were any new hires, afraid they'd catch on. He lied, saying the person wasn't hired. That statement immediately raised the assistant's suspicion. She instantly felt something was wrong with the factory. The manager's behavior during the meal shocked her even more. Things were supposed to be simple, yet the manager arranged a top-tier banquet worth $100,000. He even tried to bribe the assistant with gifts. This act immediately angered the assistant. She concluded on the spot that the manager was embezzling workers' meal funds. Unexpectedly, the manager shifted the blame onto the foreman and scolded the foreman harshly right in front of the assistant. He even hinted to the foreman to take care of the old, weak, sick, and disabled workers. So the foreman went to the warehouse and once again beat up the two brothers. Fortunately, at the critical moment, the CEO managed to break the glass using his strength. The noise immediately drew the assistant's attention, so the assistant ignored the manager's attempts to stop her and insisted on going over to check what was happening. She happened to run